The Wagalla Massacre is a story about a government that rounded up its own people, put them in a desert trap, then let them die. The Wajir Investigation Part 1, The Roundup. In February 1984, the Kenyan government had a problem in a place called Wajir. This is a dry, desert-like area in northeast Kenya. The government claimed there was clan warfare. Definition: a clan is a large family group. In Wajir, different clans were fighting over water and land. To stop the fighting, the Kenyan army launched a security operation. Definition: this is when the military is sent into a civilian area to take control. They rounded up thousands of men from the Degodia clan and took them to the Wagalla Airstrip. They said they were looking for illegal guns. They stripped the men naked and forced them to lie on the hot ground. Part 2a: The Trap. The men were kept on that dirt landing strip for 4 days. They were denied hydration. Definition: this means they weren't allowed to drink water. In 100-degree heat, if you don't drink water, your body starts to shut down. This is called dehydration. When people get desperate for water, they panic. Some men tried to run away. The soldiers opened fire. Others were hit with clubs or burned. The government said only 57 people died. But witnesses and survivors say the number was closer to 5,000. This is what we call a massacre. Definition: the unnecessary, indiscriminate killing of a large number of people who cannot defend themselves. Part 3: The Cover-up. For years, the Kenyan government tried to pretend this didn't happen. This is state-led amnesia. Definition: when a government officially forgets or hides a crime it committed to avoid getting in trouble. In 2008, they finally created the TJRC. Definition: the Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Commission. It was a group of people hired to investigate all crimes and help the country heal. The TJRC wrote a massive report proving the government was wrong. They recommended reparations. Definition: money or support given to victims to make up for the harm done to them. But there's a problem. Before the report was published, high-ranking officials redacted it. Definition: they crossed out names and facts with black ink so the public couldn't see who was actually responsible. Part 4: The Long Shadow, 2026. It is now 2026. The people of Wajir are still waiting for a real apology and the money they were promised. The result is institutional distrust. Definition: when a group of people stops believing that the government, the police, or the courts will ever be fair to them. Because the survivors never got justice, the pain has been passed down to their children. This is intergenerational trauma. Definition: when the psychological stress of a parent's suffering affects the mental health and behavior of their children and grandchildren. Conclusion: Kenya cannot truly heal until it stops hiding the truth about Wagalla. Reconciliation isn't just a handshake, it's about accountability. Definition: being forced to explain your actions and face the consequences. Until the men who ordered the Wagalla massacre are named and the victims are paid, Wajir remains a scar on the face of Kenya. Everything you need to know. Direct. Honest. Done.